This is Mallett Buildings coming with you on a tour of my truss plant. One of the advantages of going with Mallett is we're actually going to be a truss manufacturer and also the one supplying the materials and building the building. So this is where it all starts. The roof is going to be held up or supported by a truss. As you see here, that is a truss. That's a common truss. Now we do vaulted trusses. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up these pegs. You see they do have a bolt that you can loosen, and this slides back and forth. They tighten those to the correct spots, making a jig. Then they lay the 2x8s across this, and they hammer in truss plates connecting the two pieces of lumber together. Whenever they get all the pieces of lumber connected and the truss plates hammered down, this press, which slides, is going to go across that truss and press those truss plates in. Then these arms are going to lift up and throw the truss over to this side. These rollers are automatic and they feed this double press over here. That's actually what this gentleman is greasing up, is the rollers. So once it's fed into here, this is going to be a double press. It presses from both sides. As you can see, press on the bottom, press on the top. That's set to 1.5 inches, which is conveniently the size or the width of a 2x8. So once that passes through there, boom, beautiful scissor truss, rated for 170 mph wind load. Very, very strong. You see that 2x8? Any truss now built by Mallett is going to be a 2x8 scissor truss standard. Of course you could still do these flat bottom trusses, but look at that. Why would you want to? This is almost 5 foot of additional clearance here. So definitely maximizes the space that you have. Same building, but more room to go up. Before the wood makes it to the truss table, it's not cut. It's not measured and cut by hand. It gets designed by one of our engineers. It's looked over by the Alpine engineers. All of our trusses are third-party inspected and engineered, and then our in-house engineers look at it as well. Once they've designed it and they've been approved, the design communicates with this computer right here. We then feed this machine 20-foot 2x8s, and this saw is going to measure using laser. So the 20-foot 2x8 is brought in. This measures it and cuts the 20-foot boards in the most efficient manner. Those boards are spit out here. They bring them to there, and they're actually going to build those trusses. We build all different size trusses. Standards are going to be a 30-foot truss, as you see there. A 40-foot truss, as you see here. We also do 50s, 60s, and then above me is going to be a 66-foot wide truss. We're limited to that because of the size of this truss table, not because of the engineering standards. So if you have any questions, please let us know.